What's up, family? Welcome back to a new video, and in today's video we're hanging out here in Alpharetta, Georgia, taking a look at a brand new townhome community I want to share with you as we explore more about the real estate here in Alpharetta. So if this is your first time here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, if this is your first time here, if this is the first video you've ever clicked on from me, my name is Raymond, and I'm a real estate broker here in Metro Atlanta, and I work with buyers and sellers that are looking to purchase or sell in Metro Atlanta. Yes, I work with individuals that are looking to relocate to Alpharetta, Georgia, by way of purchasing a home. And if you're already in Alpharetta and you would like to sell your home, definitely give me a call. I have buyers that are looking to buy in Alpharetta, so I can represent you as a listing agent to make sure you're getting top dollar for your home. So anyway, let's talk about this opportunity here. New homes alert here for Alpharetta, Georgia, in the townhome community or townhome section. So the community, the name of the community is Ashbury, and this is going to be a David Weekly Homes build. I've never been in any of their products, so this is my first time, and so I'm going to give you a clean, honest perspective and view or point of view about my feelings here on what they are offering. Before we get started in the video, I will tell you the price point is not cheap. Alpharetta, Georgia is not cheap. Price points here for this community starts at the very, very low, maybe mid 500s, and they're gonna go all the way up to the high 7s, okay? So I'm gonna show you three, I guess, townhomes that are ready to go. Not I guess, they are. They're townhomes, and they are only a few months away. So if you're looking to make a move to Alpharetta sooner rather than later, then definitely give this video a full watch. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you the interior of the community, and I'm gonna take you over to those section of townhomes that are ready for sale right now here in Alpharetta. So let's go. All right, guys, so here is the inside of the community. This is the entrance, and just to the right of the entrance, you'll find the mailbox kiosk, the pool, and the cabana area. All right, so that's gonna be the only amenities in the community. So it's a fairly small community, only a few streets in here, I think 120 homes. I'll correct that number in the lower thirds, but not a super large community. All right, so you do have 2 model homes here on site, so you know, you can reach out to me and we can schedule to come and see those together if you want to hire me as your realtor, or you can come and see for yourself if you don't want to hire me for your realtor, so to be your realtor. So either way it goes, they do have 2 model homes, which we will see here on the channel soon. I'm going to come back and record the Canterfield, which is going to be the model to your left, and then there's another model here, the Danielson, which is going to be there on your right. There are some differences between the 2 floor plans, even just in the way that it feels. For me, I think the Canterfield is such a nice layout compared. The sales representative here stated that it is their best seller. The Danielson just feels more like a traditional townhome with the 3 stories. So it just depends on what you want. But today we're going to take a look at 2 Canterfields and a Bixby. And I'll point out some of the differences in there. But as you can see, the community is nice and presentable. There is some street parking in the middle. There are 2 streets that have sidewalk parking, so that will keep the community clean, keep it sharp, keep cars from parking on the street like this one right here. But you know, I mean, nothing is fail proof. I mean, if somebody's running into their unit real quick, they may not want to pull into their driveway. I don't know. But so again, I think most of these are Canterfields or Bixby, but they're gonna give you more of that 2-story exterior look versus the 3-story. The Danielson is the 3-story. So this is one of the streets where the 3 units that I'm going to show you is. This street is Kenway Avenue, and this is one of the streets that have the street parking cut out. So visitors and guests, there are 2 streets, 2 sections where you can do that. Okay, so these are the Danielsons. There's going to be that 3-story look. You know, kind of narrow, 3 stories. But again, me personally, I like the 2-story look better for me. But again, yeah, that was weird. All right, so let's go ahead and go here trying to make a feature, I guess. Bless her heart. So the two homes that we are gonna see are gonna be on the end of this street. Yeah, so as you can see, construction is still going on here, and this is a resale. It's a resale there. Okay, check it out. What is that? 845. Was it Kenway? You can rewind it, but that's the street number. No, shameless plug right there, Debbie. All right, so as we make our way down here again, I really like the feel of this community. Definitely walk friendly. Once you get in here, you know, you got your own streets, you got your own feel, your street lights and all that stuff. The stuff that you would expect for, you know, a community. It's going to definitely, at the conclusion, be a real nice, cozy place. Okay. So we're almost there to our destination, which is going to be this section here to your left. Okay. And these are scheduled to be ready in April. Okay, so close time is a few months. So if you got a few months to wait, then this may be an option for you if you're looking here in this North Metro area here in Alpharetta. This community actually sits on the Roswell line as well, just to point that out. So it is definitely a interesting addressing because it sits on the unincorporated portion of Alpharetta. So it's not in the city limits of Alpharetta. It's literally right on the cuffs of Alpharetta and Roswell. For taxation purposes, I think that may be good because you may, I don't know if you're in, if you're in unincorporated Alpharetta, you can't be in the incorporated version of Roswell, which means you're probably paying one taxation versus two. So again, we can verify that if you choose to reach out to me regarding any of these. Okay, so let's talk pricing real quick, and I'll try to be as quick as I can because I am right up against the noise on this side. But this end unit is priced at $764. It is a Canterfield floor plan, and then the one next door is priced at $704, and this is going to be a Bixby floor plan. And then lot 47, this one here is going to be $714,000. All right. So we're going to actually walk into one for $714. I feel that it's a little bit more completed than the rest of them. So this will give you, you know, an idea of your expectation, especially if you want this particular place, because again, this one is for sale. So I like to bring about, you know, homes that are quick sales, that you can, you know, you can pretty much buy and move in pretty quickly. Now, you can still build in this community where you can pick all of your options, pick all of your stuff. So you can build, and if you build, you can get your price probably in the mid fives. All right. Normally, the spec homes are going to be priced at the top peak or in that mid tier. So if you're looking to be, you know, maybe 550, well, more than likely 575, 600, building would be your best bet in this particular community. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look inside of here. And again, this is the Canterfield floor plan, and their model. They do have a model of this floor plan. And sorry for the echo, if it comes through. But this is the floor plan here, the Canterfield. And one of the biggest differences between the Canterfield and the Danielson is you see how when you walked in, you have the living room and the kitchen right here on the main level. In the Danielson, there's a little formal living down there. And then everything as far as the kitchen is on the second floor. Okay. And then the third floor are your bedrooms. Whereas in this floor plan, you'll see the bedrooms are in on the second level. Okay, so you don't have to do as much walking upstairs. And with the Bixby, you can build that as a two-story completely. Okay, so a lot of options here. All right, a real nice open floor plan as well here in this Canterfield. All right, you do have a little closet here. Correction from the future, that was actually the half bath on the main. Now let's go back. And this one is not fully completed, but again, April is the target. All right, so, you know, don't look at the imperfections. All of that's going to be cleaned up. And then this is your two-car garage here. in this particular home. All right, so this particular home has the, the white island, the quartz countertop, and surround. Actually, that's completely surrounded in quartz with more of an almond, greenish almond color cabinetry look. All right, and pretty nice. You got some nice little pendant lights there, more of the globe concept. In this particular floor plan or this particular house, you do have a nice little backyard for greenery. Like if you do have a small dog or a small pet that you want to give some greenery to, this is really nice. And also you got a upstairs deck too. So you have a lot of space outside, inside here in this particular community, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to come out here and show it to you guys. All right. So if you're thinking about moving to Alpharetta, definitely hit the like button if you're getting value from this video, and hit the subscribe button to be notified when I post more content about living in Alpharetta, because this is just the beginning of real estate here in Alpharetta as far as the content on the channel. Okay, so this one is going to be more of a darker stained floor, hardwood. Okay, so you do got that hardwood in all of the common areas in this home. So let me hit some lights for you. Sorry about that. And this style of video that I'm doing, this is going to be very informal. This is not the pretty tour. So we may be flipping on lights as we go. Okay. And I'm not using the stabilizer. So, but a little bit more informal, just real quick to the point. Okay. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn on all these lights because I don't like that. I don't like having to stop and talk. So let me do that and we'll start back here. All right, let's resume. So, so this is your hall bath, not half, your hall bath. So as you can see, you got the double vanity here. And again, all of these specs in this particular house is selected. As you can see, it's already in. You do have the actual tile enclosure and not the fiberglass. I personally think they did a really good job in this floor plan. You do have some high-end finishes and some things that are just, should be standard. They are. Okay. Now, again, if you build a home, that's when you'll see the difference. I do think that some of the light fixtures could have been, a little bit better of a selection, but, as they say, you're in a recession. Oh, let me stop. Let's stop with that. But everybody is trying to make a dollar, and everybody is trying to do it in a way. Sometimes, not everybody. Some builders are trying to do it in a way that you're cutting some corners, and I don't believe in that. Okay. But again, this is the product, so we'll let the product speak for itself. So all of these closets here in the guest rooms are step in. All right. But again, for a townhouse now, you got to remember you're looking at a townhouse, not a single family. I think the rooms are adequate size. And when I bring the Canterfield model to the channel, you'll see how they, I think they put a bed in one of the rooms. But you can fit a full-size bed in both. A queen and both would work too. But it may be a little bit tight as far as furniture. All right, so this is the little galley here on the upstairs area. So you have, again, 2 bedrooms over there, full hall bath. And then this level takes you to the loft upstairs. The loft upstairs do have a half bath up there. So in lieu of not having a basement, that's a really nice place to be able to entertain up there. And all of this, like you could do open rail here too, if you're building, as well as up there too. So you can really do some more upgrades in this unit if you were to build. Okay, so what you see is not the end all be all as far as options. So just reach out if you're interested in buying here, and we can talk more. And as I always say, I don't represent the builder. I am making this video in hopes of having buyers that are looking to move to Alpharetta to reach out to me that are unrepresented. So as you can see, meaning you don't have an agent. So as you can see, this is your laundry room, and it is on the level where the bedrooms are. So you're not having to lug, clothes and stuff between floors. Okay. So I know it's hard to see an unfinished product as far as the square feet, as far as how to use the space and scale. But if you look So where my hand is, look that way. All of this over here is your seating area, okay? So it's kind of inverted. Normally when you walk into a master or an owner suite, you go into the room and you kind of see the grand, and then you move over to the side, you may see the sit-in area. Where in this particular plan, it's kind of like right at the door, which makes more sense in my opinion. And as you come into the room, if you look to your left, then the room opens up there, okay? So that's the doorway, so that's the threshold. So pretty much from here on there lines up with, almost lines up perfect with that door. Everything that way is gonna be considered, you know, that's where your bed likely would go. That's how they have it set up in the model, okay? So let me walk you here. So as you can see, you got your placements for your outlets, for your nightstand, the more traditional method, and then giving you that view from this side. So really nice size room, especially for a, you know, a townhouse, okay? Or an attached home. And one of the things I do like about, again, that outside space, bringing the outside in, the canter field comes standard with this screened-in porch, okay? So real nice screened-in porch where you can look over into your backyard, all of that stuff, okay? You do have lights out here. You probably could, you know, you could replace that with the ceiling fan if you wanted to, but they will just give you the dome, the disc lights, or the modern version of recessed lighting. All right, so let's look at the owner suite bath. Really nice in my opinion. You do have a tub. All right, that's always one of the things that I hear. It's so mixed reviews. I have clients that will say, Raymond, I don't want a house with a tub at all. And then I have the client say, there's no way I'm gonna pay $700,000 and not have a tub if I want to, right? So it's such a mixed thing, and I think as, you know, for builders, they have to try to balance that, you know, that varying perspective. But real nice size room. You got the double door entry. You have your water closet there, and then you have a decent sized owner suite closet. Again, more organization will open it up, will maximize the space a little bit more to where you can get the best or get the most out of the space that you have, okay? So still pretty nice. I do love the freestanding tub, real nice. No window in here though, but again, it's a townhome, okay? The placement is interior of the house, not towards the exterior, so you don't get that window, okay? Now let's go up and check out the loft, and then we will pop into the Bigsby. This floor plan that we're looking at is the exact same floor plan as the in unit. So what I'll do is I'll just probably take you in there and let you see the finishes, to see the kitchen selections, because again, that would be the only difference. And the stair color, or the hardwood color. This loft is massive, okay? So you can do, you know, you can raise this up to make it a theater room with the raised seating. So much opportunity here. It's already pre-wired for your mounted TV with the area where you can put in your plugs, and it goes right down to the bottom. So that's done for you. And then over here, from the back, you're looking over and you see your roof. So super nice floor plan in my opinion, for the price. That's always the difficult part when you're in this market up here in North Metro, is having to compensate for what you are charging, okay? But again, value proposition is everything, but you gotta be, it's all in perspective of where you are, okay? So you do have a little linen closet up here, which is nice, or whatever type of closet you wanna call it, right? You can use it for supplies or whatever, and then here you have a finished attic area. And what I mean by finished attic area is that it has landing already here. So you could actually use this for your storage. So it is finished in a way to where you can walk around up here. All right. So super nice as it relates of the features. I mean, depending on the person, you can make this out of a lot of different things. But yeah, you do have that space, but it is unfinished area. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Bixby real quick. Now, the only difference in the Bixby, from what I'm told, because this will be that's the first Bixby I've ever went in, is that the owner suite is up here in the front versus the rear. Okay, that's what was told to me. Let's go check it out. So, yeah, let's do it.